Hi, it's Ali Jaguar here from ITV. I'm out, this is Partick Cross in Glasgow, and that is Dumbarton Road that runs right up along there. Now, just up there, if you just go up on the left next to the Gallery of Modern Art, there is, that's where the multiplex village is that I filmed the other night. And this, if you go up Byers Road, this is Byers Road, then you come to the Wuhan Village where the Charles Wang Foundation School of Health and Wellbeing is. There's another video about that. So I just came out to film some of the student accommodation and show you a wee bit of Partick. So I'm going to walk down this road here. I've lived in this area for a number of years. I've been in Glasgow for 30 years and I lived in Partick for a good bit as well. I used to do some art round about here, and some of you remember, maybe some of you remember, the Boris Johnson is a pure fanny, the artwork. Now that was on the end of this building here, which unfortunately fell down, if people remember. That's the job centre across there. This is Ben Alder Street. So you go straight up here. Now it's amazing because that's, if you go straight up, it's Byers Road, where houses cost you and flats are a fortune. But if you come to Dumbarton Road along this way left, it's known as a kind of, it's a lot cheaper. So it's Glasgow, the West End is where all the West End Wendy's stay. We'll call them West End Wendy's, or fur coat and nae knickers. That's what they say in Glasgow. And Partick was totally different. It was like old Glasgow. Partick was very much in Dumbarton Road. There was a lot of old people, old Glasgow. You know, hi, how you doing? There was a lot of local businesses, cafes, but now it's just all Chinese takeaways off licences, and pubs, basically. Bookies, off licences, takeaways, obviously supermarkets and Chinese supermarkets, pubs, bookies. That's about it, really. So I'm going to walk down here now. That's Ben Alder Street, where the Boris Johnson artwork was. And round here, that's the job centre across there. I hope you can hear this. It's a bit windy, so I'm not sure what the quality is like. What I'm going to do is upload this to Telegram and also to TikTok, because I've tried to take 3 lives already, one on Rumble, one on TikTok and one on Getter, and none of them are coming up. And the one on TikTok was all interference. This used to happen when I live streamed before. A couple of times I actually got something. So this is the first block of Chinese flats, one of about 7 in the area. So that's called West Village. As you can see, it's massive. I was out during the day, but after about an hour of trying and failing to do live streams, I've just ended up videoing it. So basically that's the West Village. Now that's been here for, I think that was one of the first ominous blocks of flats, and it's Chinese students that live there. The reason that we know is because they arrived pre-COVID and they were all wearing masks. Local people tell you. They were just going about in like little swarms and groups. They always go about in groups. And one of the local business owners told me, because a lot of local businesses have had to shut down because the price of everything's gone up. But one of these, it's West Village, these cost about 300 quid a week. All mod cons. So, and it's massive, that building. And turn round. So you can see right ahead of it is Partick Cross, where right in the middle of where the Boris Johnson is a pure fanny artwork went. That was done by me. But guess what? Someone else has claimed it. Somebody has claimed my artwork. Now I don't mind that people used it to make mugs, t-shirts. It was done freely. You know, I shared it for free. But when somebody else comes in and starts claiming my own artwork, then that's not good. But that's typical Scotland nowadays. So there's this side of the West Village, which I've just walked round, and there's also this side. I didn't realise there's two parts to it. It's massive. Hi. And there's a little Chinese takeaway van as well. Oh, they were quite friendly. Usually they ignore you. So if I walk along here and just look at this block. This is the first block, West Village, right? Massive. Now, is it all students in here? How many Chinese students are there? How many foreign students are there? I'll need to do some research, or you can do it and post below. And if you've got any videos, you know, of blocks of flats housing Chinese students in your area, please post them and I'll share them. Because it's about coming together now and standing up against the tyranny. Not bowing down and just getting on with it and ignoring everything. We need to speak out about this. You know, as I say, in America there's a border invasion. There's one in Britain too. In Scotland, God knows how many refugees we have. And it's like, I don't mind, because a lot of these people are coming from war-torn countries. But when you're getting rich Chinese businessmen